All right, we're going to take a look at some common rotations. We can see we have a rotation of 90 degrees, 180 degrees, 270 degrees. There are specific rules that we can follow for these when we're rotating these degrees that are common. So let's take a look at how that's going to work. For this first graph on the left, we have, if we're rotating 90 degrees about this O right here, that's the origin. So if we're rotating 90 degrees about the origin, point XY will be in its new position, negative X, or negative Y, positive X. So let's take a look at a specific example. They gave us point A in the graph. So if we're going to rotate 90 degrees about the origin, our point of 1, 2, so that's the X, that's the Y, the image is going to be, we're going to take the Y value and make it negative or change the sign first. So we're going to take the 2, it's going to be at negative 2, and then the Y value is going to be the X, whatever our X was. So there is A prime, negative 2, 1. Now if I plot negative 2, 1, it's right here. And then I'll label that A prime. And let's just take a look at how that rotation worked. So I'm going to connect my pre-image point A with the origin. I'm going to connect the image A prime with the origin as best I can. And then this was a 90-degree rotation counterclockwise. So we can see that we went 90 degrees from our point A, that line connecting to point A, to here. That's our 90-degree rotation. And I do think it looks like it rotated 90 degrees, so that turned out nice. All right, our next one, if we're going to rotate 180 degrees about the origin, our point 1, 2, so we've got that same point, our resulting point, so here's the rule. It tells us to do the opposite sign of your X, the opposite sign of your Y. So we're going to take the XY and change the signs. We're going to make them both negative, or if it's negative, we'll make it positive. In this case, A prime is just going to be a negative 1, negative 2. So if we plot that point, negative 1, negative 2 is right here. There's A prime. And then I want to, just so we can see that rotation more clearly, I'm going to connect the pre-image point A to the origin. I'm going to connect our image A prime to the origin. And then this was a rotation of 180 degrees. So here's where it started. It went all the way around, 180-degree rotation. And I could be drawing this up where the point A is, because point A got rotated around 180 degrees. It's just easier for me to write it a little closer to the origin. Same rotation though. All right, now we're going to rotate 270 degrees about the origin, our point 1, 2. So that's A prime. Now let's take a look at the rule. If you have XY, the rotated point is going to have a Y and then a negative X. So if we look at our ordered pair, XY, first we write the Y, keep it the same, so 2, and then negative X, we take our X and make it negative or change the sign. So 2, negative 1. So if I plot the point 2, negative 1, there's A prime. And then let's take a look at what this rotation looked like. I'm going to connect the pre-image point A to the origin. I'm going to connect the image point A to the origin. And then the rotation that happened here, remember it's a counterclockwise rotation, we went around this way 270 degrees.